2026 Cadillac Escalade IQ. It's hard to overstate the gravity of what Cadillac has done here. For decades, the Escalade has been the automotive equivalent of a tailored tuxedo, big, imposing, and effortlessly commanding attention. It wasn't just a car, it was a statement. And now, as the world tilts toward electrification, Cadillac is rewriting the Escalade's legacy without tearing apart the soul that made it iconic. The 2026 Escalade IQ isn't just an SUV with an electric drivetrain. It's the future of American luxury, reimagined with a quiet confidence that only a brand like Cadillac could pull off. From the moment you see it, there's a shift in perception. The design language is bolder, cleaner, more sculpted. It looks less like a truck draped in leather and chrome, and more like a concept vehicle that somehow escaped the auto show floor and onto the streets. The long, unbroken shoulder lines give it a presence that's both modern and timeless. The front fascia wears Cadillac's signature vertical lighting, but here it's reinterpreted in razor-sharp LED strips that seem to glow from within, as if the light is alive. The grille isn't a traditional grille anymore because it doesn't need to be, yet it still commands attention with intricate patterns that catch the light like fine jewelry. Step closer and you realize this isn't just about looking expensive, it's about feeling sculpted for purpose. The Escalade IQ stretches itself over a platform designed purely for electric power, which means longer proportions, an elegantly sloping roofline, and an aerodynamic finesse you'd never expect from something this size. It sits lower, yet feels taller. It's commanding yet almost eerily smooth in its stance, like it's ready to move without disturbing the air around it. Inside is where Cadillac flexes its true muscle. Opening the door feels less like entering an SUV and more like stepping into a private suite at a five-star hotel. The cabin stretches wide, draped in rich leather that doesn't just smell luxurious, it smells like a promise. Every stitch, every seam is deliberate. The massive pillar-to-pillar display sweeps across the dash like a piece of cinematic art, with high-definition clarity that makes even simple navigation maps look like gallery exhibits. Beneath it, there's an absence of clutter. Everything feels curated. Hidden vents, subtle lighting that seems to float in mid-air, controls that respond with the lightest touch. Then there's the quiet. Electric SUVs have a certain hush to them by nature, but Cadillac takes it further. Triple-pane acoustic glass, advanced noise cancellation technology, and a chassis tuned to soak up imperfections mean that the outside world melts away the second the door closes. You could be gliding down a rain-soaked highway, yet inside, it's as calm as a library at midnight. The only sound you hear, if you choose, is the rich depth of the AKG Studio Reference audio system. 40 speakers perfectly tuned to create a soundstage so real, you forget the music isn't live. Of course, power matters. The Escalade IQ isn't just a rolling lounge, it's a performance statement. Dual-motor all-wheel drive comes standard, delivering instant torque that can move this massive machine from a standstill with startling urgency. You press the accelerator and it doesn't leap. It surges forward, like a private jet taxiing onto a runway. Cadillac has engineered it for precision as much as force, so it feels composed, even when you're pushing it. The range is generous enough to make long trips without anxiety, and with DC fast charging, a significant portion of the battery can be replenished in the time it takes to stretch your legs and sip a coffee. But the Escalade IQ's true magic lies in how it blends all of this together. You have rear-wheel steering to make tight city maneuvers effortless, and Super Cruise hands-free driving that turns highway stretches into moments of pure relaxation. You have adaptive air suspension that not only cushions every bump but also lowers the vehicle for easier entry or raises it for more ground clearance when needed. It's as if the car anticipates you, not just your commands but your intentions. And then there's the sense of occasion. Every time you walk toward it, the lighting sequence begins. A subtle, choreographed dance of LEDs that seems to welcome you personally. Step inside at night, and the ambient glow feels like candlelight, warm and inviting without ever being harsh. Even the way the doors close, with a muted solidity, speaks to an attention to detail that many luxury cars chase but few truly master. What makes the 2026 Cadillac Escalade IQ remarkable isn't just that it's electric, or that it's luxurious, or that it's powerful. It's that it carries the Escalade's cultural weight into a new era without losing what made it matter in the first place. It still feels like the SUV you see pulling up to award shows, still feels like something rappers will name drop, still feels like the car that makes you glance twice when it rolls by. But now, it's also the car that signals you're ready for what's next. This is Cadillac looking forward, not backward. This is an Escalade that doesn't just arrive, it arrives silently, effortlessly, and with an undeniable air of inevitability. The old Escalade roared, this one whispers, and somehow, the whisper feels louder.